between Geenie and RatedRudy.
Oh yeah, for sure. Greninja versus Snake. I actually don't really know how this matchup would tend to go.
I mean,
I
Cypher
assume,
Armor is gonna be hard to break.
yeah, a little bit fair. But Greninja has some really good jump height, so I think that might be very beneficial to him in the matchup. Um, just having good jump height to get up to where Snake is really important. Because a lot of characters just can't deal with the high recovery. And I also wonder how up B interacts with that.
Yeah, it's gonna be really interesting to see. Like, definitely from what you're saying, like neutral might favor Greninja, but if he can't get he's not gonna be able to close out these stocks on these edge guards.
Greninja can also play really lame.
Oh, of
Like,
course.
that is very important to note. Is not a lot of characters can play toe-to-toe lame with Snake, but Greninja is one of those characters. So
I think too, especially on Wi-Fi, it's very underrated how good full hopping and neutral is with Greninja. Just because he does have the highest jump height, just how hard it is to punish that.
second highest, I believe.
Oh yeah, to Falco.
Same difference, yeah. I mean, it's high.
Very high jump height.
I mean, RatedRudy is making it work so far.
Yeah, I mean, not doing too bad at all. I mean, looks like he has a lot of experience in this. Just going for a lot of options, I feel like you wouldn't go for unless you understood the matchup with your character.
Yeah, like countering the grenades and running away when the time's right. Don't know how that Nikita sent him that direction, but we're gonna roll with it.
I feel like Nikita hits RNG where they send you.
Yeah. Dude.
And Geenie just, you can't really, it looks like you can't really just pull nades versus Rudy.
No, he looks like he definitely knows the Snake matchup.
Rudy, kind of like 4X Steel, were just Wi-Fi warrior, dude. See this guy everywhere on Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Okay.
Gonna get in that percent soon for the down throw up tilt, which is, it honestly is gonna be very hard to grab Greninja.
Oh, for sure, yeah, this character is slippery.
He's been in the air for so long, like, I think he's had more airtime in this game than he's been on the ground.
Yeah, Greninja's jump, man, is just so high that this character stays in the air for a very long time. This actually looks very difficult for Snake to deal with.
Because it's like, how do you anti-air that fast?
Yeah, I mean, especially when he has all the different options for if he's going to drift into you, if he's not going to drift into you. Like, great read. I mean, he just knew he was going to run away there, so he went for the dash attack. But still, like, this matchup seems like it's a little hard for Snake, which I wouldn't necessarily expect, but...
Also, don't want to take too much attention from the set, but thank you, Sharp, for the 29-person raid.
Oh, shout out Sharp.
Do greatly appreciate it for sending all your viewers this way. We have RatedRudy in this game 1 of this set right now, and in losers I believe this is to get into top 32, or is to play the match 2 get to top 32.
Yeah, this has definitely been a slower paced game so far than everything else we've seen up to this point, but I don't blame Rudy at all for playing in this way. I mean, Snake, very, very strong character if you approach him, so... And if your character has the options to deal with it, might as well utilize them, right?
Of course. I feel like this is a very Sonic main thing to say, but playing this type of way is definitely hard for both parties, just because trying to get in, but also trying to keep them out is, I would say, equally as difficult. Just running your mental stamina this long just to play out sets that are sometimes like 2-0s that are like 16 minutes, like, it can get draining on a player.
Yeah.
Rudy 2 just camping him out, just does not want to get hit by the up tilt, but Geenie is gonna find his mark, and he is down a lot of percent, but this is Snake, where percent and early kills can happen.
Just gotta watch out for dash attack and down tilt from Greninja right now. Both can lead into fair at this time, or a situation that will get you in the air.
Soft hit Nair is really scary too.
Oh,
Oh
definitely.
my god.
Okay, 73. I mean, it's getting closer.
Yeah, he isn't up till percent, and he's
Yeah, you
actually gonna die to that.
Yeah, bad DI on the Nikita, you just die. Like,
In a game that looked like it was totally in Rudy's control, just slipped out of his fingers, and Geenie is gonna take that 1-0 for the beginning of the set.
I think that's actually really bad for Rudy too, because you play that long of a game with that much of like a mental fortitude, only to lose to bad DI on a Nikita missile. That doesn't feel good. Like, that's hard to shake off, you know?
Yeah, especially like that was like 6 minutes of the game, or like it was so long, and he, especially too when you have a lead like that, it can get discouraging. But you just gotta make sure. Um, One thing about being at this high of a level is it doesn't matter how good you are at this game if you do not keep yourself composed. Gotta stay composed. Just gotta keep his head up, and because he was winning most of that game. It was mainly the end when it started crumbling.
Pretty much. I mean, the problem is if you're going to be playing with that kind of style, you know, you got to see it through to the end. Can't get impatient. Easier said than done, though. So we'll be seeing where they're going to go for game 2 here. I would imagine a bigger stage, yeah. Just for the style that Rudy's been playing, I think this definitely facilitates it a little bit better. Okay, or we're not going to do that.
Like, was this not the stage? Maybe.
Probably the wrong stage, yeah.
What's your opinion on this Snake ult?
I like the reference.
I assumed with your vast amount of game knowledge that you would understand where it was from.
It's the animal camouflage from Metal Gear Solid 3 that you unlock for beating the Revolver Ocelot fight in the pacifist route without killing him.
Jesus.
All of Snake's camos except the black one are from Metal Gear Solid 3, and they're boss camos that you get for beating the boss pacifist way.
I like that characters like Mega Man, Shulk, and Snake have like really nice ults that are canon to like characters from their game. Or like abilities from their game.
Well, Shulks are less canon, because they changed Shulk's appearance. But Mega Man and Snake's ults are literally things that they can wear. So... But yeah, no, that is I like all of Snake's ults for that reason. The red one is the Fury. The blue, like the whitish one is the Sorrow, I think. The greenish one is the Fear. The like deep green one is the End, which is the one that I use because that's my favorite boss in that game. And the black one is the metal camo from MGS4, I believe. And then the leopard print one is a Revolver Ocelot.
Coming through with that knowledge.
Maybe missed one or two, but that's what I remember off the top of my head. It's actually weird, because, like, Snake's, like, moveset is MGS1, his ults are MGS3, his design is MGS2. Kind of a cursed character. Low-key.
I think the way he's made though is really cool. A lot of people love that character.
Well, I mean, his up B is MGS2, but... everything else is PS1.
I wonder if there's a miscommunication going on.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, just got word actually. Believe they're calling for a lag test.
Oh boy. Well, hopefully it's nothing too bad.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying anything, but we've gotten 2 lag tests called, and they're snakes.
Bruh.
I'm joking, of course. It's always unfortunate that like stuff like this happens, but gotta make the most out of it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that is just the era we live in at the moment.
A wise man once said, "It really do be like that."
It really do be like that sometimes. They don't think it be like that,
But it really do though.
but it really do. So,
You know, I didn't know that Waddle Dee was actually an icon. That's a chonky Waddle Dee.
he's just chilling. What icon do you use?
The Smash Ultimate Sonic. I
Alright.
think I might go incognito, dude, and like change the icon and the name.
I use a Phantom Thief icon.
See, that one's sick.
I don't like the selection of Xenoblade icons, really, so I don't use all them.
I think Cages is really good. I really like that Paper
Yeah,
Mario
Paper
one.
Mario one. Yeah, the Paper Mario is really good. It's a great icon. Bro, the 3 icons that I always look out for online, I see a Mithra icon, a Pyra icon, or a Shantae icon. I know this person is gonna have a bad connection. They, they sus, bro.
Are you saying Diamond Miner has a bad connection?
Yeah, kinda.
He has a Mithra profile.
I mean, I've played him online before and it wasn't the best. I mean, it wasn't terrible.
I think after this tournament, I'm gonna see if I can discover a meme name that I can have.
I suppose while we're waiting for the quick lag test to be checked, I should fill you gentlemen in while you're so helpfully talking through this. There is going to be one more set left before we finally have all of top 32 finished. So we'll finish off this set presumably, as long as everything, you know, goes well. And then we'll have one more set. I believe it's Ignite and then Salad. So that should be the last set of the night after this one. Hopefully the lag test, like I said, we have the people, or you know, the people who are doing that to do the test, doing that quickly. Everything will come back fine, and we'll get you guys a game really soon.
Awesome, sounds good, dude. Thank you.
No problem. Also, Paper Mario is goated. I would like to point that out. Just thought I'd throw
Dude,
my 2
it's
cents
so
in there.
good.
Paper Mario is man, I'm a happy camper waiting for that new game right now.
I can't believe it comes out in a month.
Dude, that's kind of crazy, right? You would think like nothing's coming out soon, and then all of a sudden Nintendo's just like, "Yo, Paper Mario, guys!" But yet at the same time, like, I feel like I'm not gonna lie. In the past like 6 weeks, I have heard more news about Paper Mario: The Origami King than I ever heard about Arms Fighter, the dude that's coming out in 2 days. I will say. I feel like.
Nobody's as excited for the ARMS character as like a new Paper Mario game.
That's what I'm saying. Like everyone's like freaking out about Paper Mario, and they're just like, "All right, yeah, here's."
I really don't think anyone really cares about the ARMS character. Honestly, I think we're all just here for the patch.
No, 100%, dude. That I am like so looking forward to see that. If it is not like an exciting patch notes, I'm going to be let down. if
Like,
it's
I'm way more excited for the patch.
100% agree. I mean, I just think, unfortunately, with like COVID and everything else, maybe Nintendo's decisions as well, I kind of feel like they butchered this DLC character specifically. Like, there just really wasn't marketing or any kind of hype for it. But the patch itself, like, it's been so long since the last patch. I'm hoping that at least there's notable changes. Maybe internet connection stuff, who knows?
Nerf Sonic.
I'm very sorry, Cage, that you're about to have a player on Nest go from wherever he was down to like an 0-2er.
Oh, Maroon, I want you to know I watch your streams. You are absolutely insane at Smash still. Dude, here's the thing. I say it all the time, Maroon. It's insane. You play Sonic. Like, this is your golden opportunity. This is your chance. You could be skyrocketing up the ranks. You have the character to do it.
See, like, another thing about Wi-Fi is that, like, if I play Wi-Fi, I'm gonna want to abuse Wi-Fi things.
Yeah, and
Because,
then when
like,
you go back to person, it's gonna be weird to switch over.
Yeah, exactly. And the only thing I'm afraid of is, like, all the players who are doing good with Sonic, Nintendo's gonna be like, oh, this blue thing is killing viewership, dude. We gotta shoot it where it stands.
Also, update real quick. Lag team said it's just because of distance. No, no reason to DQ. They're gonna be joining back, and you guys will get your game through going. But no, Maroon, I get what you mean, but it's funny. I just feel like you had it to like think that you play Sonic. I joke about it all the time with like Sad Boy. I'm just like, Maroon is the Sonic player, and yet he is not the one that's like online all the time. He plays too honest of a Sonic. He's too nice. He doesn't want to time you out.
I look for other people's mental health, dude.
Yeah, like Maroon is just like, oh man, like I'm sorry, I could time you out. I just like I don't want to. I think about it. You like the one TNS online you did, you got like 3rd place, and then just like, no, thank you, that was it. I'm sorry, I'm too mean to you. Yeah.
I have to make a run real quick. Could you hold me on the floor for like 30 seconds?
Oh, of course, Hero. Yeah, I got it. You do your thing. Just let me know when you're back, and I'll let you guys keep doing it.
I'll be right back.
Yeah,
I appreciate the kind words, Cage.
Oh no, of course, man. It's funny, yeah. No, but I watch your streams. I know you're still doing well. I was actually thinking it's gonna be interesting to see when stuff comes back. I feel like it's still not going to be a while. I feel like you gotta play it safe. But like I don't know. It's I think it'll be interesting. I'm excited for when stuff did. It's so unfortunate. We had such a we were all gonna go to Pound. We had play. You were gonna. It was majors ahead. There were so many golden opportunities for Smash. But I feel like a lot of stuff is still happening for online. Oh, we're going, dude. They go straight into a Maroon. They just said, all right, lag test is over. Let's immediately going into this. I mean, I'm assuming the first game's gonna count, so Genie's gonna be up game 1-0.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Yeah, so Ruby's just like, all right, I gotta, time to play this out. Delayed the game enough. We're into it.
I think too, you gotta wonder like how much time was just spent. Like Geenie probably doesn't have like the momentum that he just had, but also it's like good for Rudy too.
Yeah. Now I definitely don't. I don't know the stage well enough. I don't know. I feel like Snake definitely benefits from bigger stages, so I'm interested as why Greninja were to go to like a stage like this. I don't know if you would have more insight on like more stage pick for this reason.
Oh, it was mainly because Rudy looked like his game plan was to like fall hop over grenades and just kind of out camp Snake, because Greninja's like one of the only characters that can kind of out lame Snake.
Okay.
And I feel like that's what Rudy was trying to go for.
All right, that makes sense. Yeah, it's I feel like it's weird. Like just spectating through the streams, I have seen a lot of Greninjas in bracket today. I'm honestly maybe more so than other characters. Weirdly enough.
Huge apologies about that, Cage. Thank you so much.
Oh, no stress, dude. No stress. I will let you take the much more professional route with this commentary, and I'll dip back into my seat.
Thank you, my man. I appreciate it. All right.
Thank you, Cage.
Shout out to Cage for doing that for me real quick. Had to make a quick run, but we're back now. How has this game 2 gone so far?
Not too bad. It's very
game?
even.
Ooh.
A lot of the same gameplay we saw in the first one.
He read that get up attack before when he got the down throw, but just a little off on it and not getting the up tilt out of it, and that's actually going to be Rudy taking the first stock with a down tilt fair. But responding right back with an up tilt of his own is Geenie. Good stuff, and gonna recover high just to stall out the invincibility. I agree with that decision a lot.
We were actually, me and Cage were talking about why this stage would benefit, and when, like how you were saying earlier, Greninja's kind of one of the only characters that can outlame Snake.
A little
With-
bit, right? Like,
Yeah, like with shurikens going over nades and being able to counter the nades as well.
I mean, it's just, it seems like a strong counter pick against Snake. Not that Rudy is counter picking him, but like, you know what I mean. Like, this character seems like he does very well versus this character, which you wouldn't necessarily imagine based on their placements on the tier list. I feel like
Yeah,
Snake... Go for it.
No, no, you go. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, I feel like Snake kind of has that thing where he just loses to, like... Not even just loses, like, he has, like, hard matchups against, like, these weird mid-tiers, you know?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, like, not being a weird mid tier, but like Game & Watch, like, or characters that just kind of outlame him. It feels like it's hard for him.
Like, I think Greninja's a good character, but Snake, like, he has a hard time against, like, so many weird characters. Alright, Geenie getting back to the ground safely. That FD transformation actually helping him out land there. That's always nice.
It's a little bit of like an unfortunate like tale for Rudy. Rudy, game 1 had a 3-stock lead, dropped it, and then lost that game. This game he is at a deficit, but slowly bringing that a little bit closer.
Alright, nice dash attack to break the zone there. Reads the grenade pull, but wow, what an up air. That up air was really sick from Geenie. Yeah, you see him not really trying to mess with Geenie too much because he does know. Wow, that shadow sneak, dude.
He's been going
You know,
for a lot of
that
those
uphill-
too.
Yeah, it kills so early, like really early, like he said.
Really?
Hey, yeah, like that early.
At first, I thought he was showing his hand a little too early, like too prematurely, but apparently I am in the wrong one because RatedRudy was just showing that he can get that kill at a really early percent and take this into a game 3.
That was at 60. That's...
Yeah, that was so early.
I mean, I knew it would kill, but still, like, Jesus. That's... nuts.
Well, while we're in between games, I was looking, by the way. Snake loses to like Hero and Ness, right?
Yeah.
Like I was just looking at the roster, like who does he lose to? I think DK can be kind of bad too. I've heard. But we'll see.
I think that one definitely depends.
Yeah.
That's more clearly in Snake's favor. But Hero, I think that matchup for Snake is not good. Like, I think Hero Snake is like genuinely very bad for Snake.
Is it just bounce?
No. Every time Snake pulls a grenade, you can side B on reaction, it does 45%.
Yeah, that's really funny.
Or not 45, it does 40.
That's still so much, dude. It's like
Yeah.
a third of a snake stock just gone.
And if it doesn't hit, you know, he shields it and it's completely safe.
Yeah.
So like, that's nuts. Like I saw Nairo's Hero versus MVD at one point, right? And
I remember that.
Nairo got side B on MVD, right? And then it did 40, and then out of hit stun, MVD pulls a grenade. And he's at 80. And then he pulls another grenade, and Nairo side B2s again, and he dies. It's nuts. Like,
That's kind of like the nature of Snake though. Like Snake like can poop on some characters. Like some characters it just feels like you can't even play the game.
it feels like you can't even approach him.
Yeah, and then there's like characters like that, and it's just like this character is just destroying me. Like I'm supposed to be doing this.
Yeah, I don't know. Snake, he's kind of seen as like a very consistent character, which I think is true against a lot of the top tiers. But I feel like there's a few matchups that he just doesn't do too well in. So
I mean, things with Snake too, like you have a good neutral, you have great edge guard, great advantage state. It's just that disadvantage state.
Great forward smash.
Yeah, that was really good on Rudy. Another like key is just of him understanding the Snake matchup.
The interesting thing about this set is both players have, the games they've won, the other player had like a pretty significant lead.
That is a very good point to know.
So, I mean, judging by statistics, this is technically Genie's game. But maybe Rudy is going to hold the lead a little bit better this game. We'll see, you know?
Yeah, I mean, like, your game 3, this is for top 32. Like, honestly, I would just sit and just throw shuriken, dude. You just gotta.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it's definitely the right play.
Like, it's not the one that people want to see, but it doesn't matter if you're the one who's getting the W. He has a pretty decent lead, but he's gonna lose that stock, but he still has an 80% lead on Snake, which can be made up for Geenie, but holding this is gonna be #1 priority for Rudy.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, we've seen Snake do a ton of damage in a short amount of time, multiple times this stream, so you just gotta hold on to this and keep it super close to your chest and not get flustered and realize that your character's jump height is insane.
Ooh, really close on the F smash. That would have been very good for Rudy.
Yeah, for sure. I like how Genie's playing this right now, though. I think he's doing the right thing, just pulling Nick, you know, recognizing when he can dash attack, great tech chase with the up tilt, you know, he's just making good decisions. Now he's in the lead. Like I said, statistically speaking, this is technically Genie's game.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the back and forth between these two players has been so insane.
For sure. Alright, the roll goes to the up tilt, gets dash attacks, scary stuff.
That was a very scary trade. If that up air would have hit the nade, I believe Rudy would have died, and I think Geenie might have been able to live.
I think Geenie pulling the nade up at the top of the screen was super risky. It would have killed both of them, but I guess that is technically in Snake's favor, yeah? Wow.
Probably, yeah.
Greninja's own jump height biting him in the butt there. He didn't know he had a grenade.
Oh, but it's bringing it right to even. This is game 3 last stock.
You know, that's something that I've been on the receiving end a lot of too, because you can do that to Joker's down guns, and it kills him at like 70 every time.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's really strong for Greninja in that matchup. That's also a matchup that I think Greninja does very well. So, nice down tilt. I love the low profile of down tilt. It's so good for whiff punishing.
That's the thing, Greninja, very underrated character. Like, you don't see him a lot, but this character is very good. A very good whiff punish. Pretty alright neutral. Shurikens are hard to deal with, and that's just gonna kill.
That's nuts. He just died at like 70. It's just like the Shadow Sneak, man. It played such a big role in that set. Like, he was down game 1, and then he just clutched out both games from deficits with Shadow Sneak. I don't even think he had a deficit that game, actually. I don't know what I'm talking about. But,
I mean, it was back and forth. I believe there was, like, the deficit was kind of back and forth between them.
It's just nuts that he's able to clutch it out with that at 70. Like, it was not good DI, but, like, at the same time, like, it just, man, that hurts. That hurts.
It's really good awareness, too, because it's a lot of kill power, and also, he could have forward aired, but forward air would not have had that angle and also that kind of knockback.
Yeah, Shadow Sneak is super strong. Ridiculously so.
So congrats.
So congrats.
okay.
I just wanted to quickly pop in. So we had one more game, Ignite and Salad. Unfortunately, Salad had personal reasons they had to DQ. They said in between that game, yeah, you know, whatever, personal reasons, not going to ask or anything, but so Ignite will be moving on, but that makes that obviously the final set of the night. So I just wanted to thank everybody. I will quickly just announce, if you don't mind, the final hourly winner for today, and then I will let you two lovely lads who killed it kind of sign yourselves off it. So Ken, congratulations to Ken, randomly did that. Shout out to Ken. You won. I don't know if you're still here, Ken. If not, I'll reach out to you later. But and thank you to
Congrats, Ken.
yeah, congrats. Congrats to everybody. We had a ton of winners today. Obviously, we did them every hour. Thank you to everyone on the bot. At the end of the day, thank you to everyone who donated today, all day. Obviously, you know, we're already at a large sum. Hopefully, we can hit the goal tomorrow. That would be